Yesterday was a red day in the crypto market. They're never fun, but SHIB did something actually very important. It had an important bounce off of crucial support. We've retained our current structure that we're in. It's showing that we have a potential breakout within the next few days. And we did, in fact, just have a bullish cross take place in terms of SHIB that we do need to have a discussion about. All that and more we're going to talk about in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So right now it's about 7:30 a.m. and US money is starting to wake up and the charts are kind of all over the place. We're seeing some ups, some downs, a little bit of whiplash. Definitely not as volatile of the day, at least right now, as it was yesterday. And if you guys missed my ADA video earlier yesterday, I said that yesterday was in fact a bear trap, and it turned out to be exactly that. Even Shiba Inu had a very nice bounce back. And what you can see is SHIB actually came down and tested crucial support. This is this 20-day moving average. It hit it right on the head and bounced right back up. That's exactly what we needed to see. This level of conviction for SHIB just continues to rise and rise and rise. And this is, again, very similar formation to what we were doing last summer as we were making these steps up and to the right. And what we're seeing right now is SHIB retain structure. It stayed within this big descending wedge that we're in right here. And right now what it's showing is that we could potentially have a breakout this weekend. I'm not saying that's going to be the case for sure, but what we are seeing is good volume across the week for crypto in general. The last 24 hours was actually about $130 billion in daily trading volume. That is a nice strong day for Shiba Inu. We actually had $313 million, so down a little bit from what we had been seeing. But what I will say is that we have seen a little bit of whale activity on the rise. In fact, yesterday we saw 2.41 trillion in SHIB inflows and 2.06 trillion in SHIB outflows. And what that brought us to was a net day of 354 billion SHIB. So actually we've seen, what's that? Probably about 600, 700 billion SHIB added by whales over the last 3 days alone. Very exciting sign. What we've also seen during that time is a little bit of rise in Shiba Inu holders. We are down today to start the day, about 150 holders or so, but still rising once again. We're trying to tack an all-time high there. And what we're still continuing to see is exchange supply on the drop. So this is all very good stuff. It's all shaping up well for Shiba Inu. And this is all while Ethereum, I said that weird, while Ethereum continues to show some resilience, some conviction, still outpacing BTC. So it looks like we again are shifting into this big change across the crypto market, where you're finally starting to see retail wake up and get excited, and they're not being shook out in the way that they were before. Now, granted, this could change in an instant. We could see, market sentiment just shift and crap the bed. And I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen or trying to scare anybody or anything like that. But sometimes these swings come very violently in the crypto market. Now, that being said, we did have something very bullish take place for Shiba Inu, and that is on the 12-hour chart. We are actually seeing a bullish cross on the stochastic RSI. Now, why this is so important is when we tend to get these crosses on the 12-hour stochastic RSI, we do in fact tend to see some sort of pump in price. All right, even one back here that didn't quite materialize. You can see we were in the oversold range. Hopefully I can get this out of the way there. We were in the oversold range. We got a cross. We actually saw Shiba Inu run from basically down in this 4013 range all the way up to about 40137. Didn't materialize, stayed in the oversold range, but it led to a pump nonetheless. And then the big one obviously led Shiba Inu to run all the way from 40124 to all the way up to about 4018. So that's almost what, a 50% surge? Is that my math right there? Yeah, almost 40% surge to the upside, right? So that's what some of these shifts can in fact lead to, is pretty significant pumps. And now with this taking place as we speak on the charts, we could potentially seeing some green ahead. This could be a little bit of a reversal into the week. What it's showing again, guys, Saturday might be the day that SHIB makes a move one way or the other. But that's all I got for you guys. We're still seeing major whale accumulation. We're still seeing big accumulation by institutional money. Ethereum was a little bit of an outflow day yesterday, but with high volume and some liquidations that take place, we could once again see some more green. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.